channel. If you're new here, my name is Patri, and as you can see on today's title, I'm going to talk about my fall TBR. I don't know if I'm going to get to all of these books, but I'm going to try, and I'm really excited to read them in this fall season, so let's get started. Okay, I have a specific order I placed the books in, so first I'm going to talk about the fantasies, then I'm going to talk about the romances, and then mystery thriller. Okay, first book I'm so excited, I already pre-ordered it, is Iron Flame, the book that comes after Fourth Wing. I'm super excited. This book was amazing and I really want to get into the story again and see what comes up next. If you haven't read this book, it's about dragons and there's a school that's like I don't know how to explain it, but like some of them learn how to ride dragons, some of them are scribes, some of them are healers. I don't know, it's an amazing world, an amazing book. I really love this author. I'm currently reading a romance from her and I'm amazed. Like, I love it so much. After Iron Flame, I want to continue with my physical TBR. I think all of my fantasies except for one are part of my physical TBR because I've left them until the fall comes because I think it's like a better time to read fantasy. Like, it's cozy and all that stuff. So I want to read Twin Crowns and Cursed Crowns. I know nothing about these books. I have like a general idea, and I think these twins were like separated at birth or something because they attacked their family, so one has lived up to be queen and the other one is being raised to assert the crown. I think I picked these books up because Rachel Catherine loved the first one. I think she said the second one wasn't so necessary, but I just got them both, so let's see how that goes. Then I want to read Midnight Sun. This book is Twilight, like the Twilight saga. I don't know if it's the full saga or it's like some books. I'm not really sure. I don't think it's only the first book because it's so thick, but it's from Edward Cullen's perspective, so I'm really intrigued because I love him. And then I'm so excited for these books too. I've been wanting to read them, but again, I'm waiting for the fall weather. So, and the third book is coming out soon, so I want to read these two before that happens. So we have House of Earth and Blood, House of Sky and Bread. I know nothing about these books. The only thing I know is that it's not like medieval lifestyle, like no electronics, anything. It's like modern times. I don't know how to say it. That's the only thing I know about these books. That's it. But I'm super excited because everybody loves them, and my best friend is reading the second one right now and finished the first one, obviously, and she loved them. Well, or she's loving them. So let's see. And the last fantasy I want to get to this fall is Divine Rivals. I really wanted to get a physical copy, but I can't find the paperback copy because it says that it's coming out like sometime next year, and I don't really want to buy a hardback, so I'll have to wait or I'll just download it on my Kindle. That's it. Now we're going into romance. The first one I want to get to, I'm reading it the 5th of November. It's my birthday. I can't read some of these books because they're presents from my parents, so this one is one of them. But the day I turn 24, I'm going to read this book because I only bought the first one, so I want to read it to see if I like it, and if I like it, I'll just order the rest. And it's Binding 13. I know a lot of people that love these books, so I'm really excited because I usually enjoy the books that these people say that they enjoy. For example, Destiny Sidwell and Rachel Catherine. Sarah Crowley didn't really enjoy it, but I'm hoping I do because they say it's like the same, like found family vibes, and I love that. That's why the Addicted series is one of my favorites. Then another one that I want to read, I haven't really heard a lot about this book. The only person I've heard talk about this book is Sarah Crowley, but she raved about it. Like, she doesn't really talk about it often, but when she does, she's like, yeah, it's a 5 stars, I think. Or maybe it's my imagination, but I think she likes it a lot. So it's Ghosted. I'm not really sure, like, I've never read this fully. I think it's about a second chance romance and there's like a kid involved maybe. And what I love is it has like little drawings inside. Super cute. Some of these books is something I'm repeating because my last video was a book haul and some of these books were in that book haul, but I can't do anything about it. These are just books that I want to read next, like really soon. So we have the Friend Zone trilogy, we have the Friend Zone, the Happy Ever After playlist, and Life's Too Short. I'm really excited. I read Parts of Your World and Yours Truly, and I really enjoyed those two books. It's her writing, the way she writes the characters, the way they interact, it's just amazing. I am usually a romance girly, so when I read more romances than anything else. So I'll obviously read way more romances, but most of my TBR, I think it's fantasy and mystery thrillers because it's like the weather for it, you know? Okay, I have 2 more books that are romances that I really want to read, but I don't have the physical copies and I don't think I'm going to get them because they are part of a series and I don't have the physical copies of the other parts of the series. I just downloaded them on my Kindle. So the one that I'm most excited for is Hopeless. It's the 5th book, I think, from the Chestnut Spring series, and I really loved and enjoyed so much all of the other books, so I'm really happy for this one. And I've been waiting for both books for like a lifetime, so I'm so excited. I'm reading it the day it comes out. I'm not sure what day it comes out. I think the 13th of October maybe. And then the other romance book that I want to read that I don't have on my physical TBR is Wildfire. That is the book that comes after Icebreaker, but I think they are like interconnected standalones, so you don't really have to read Icebreaker to read Wildfire. But I'm really excited, and it's like a summer camp situation and I really enjoy those settings, so let's see how it goes. I'm super excited for Lauren Asher's new release. I have it pre-ordered, I think. I need to check because I think I pre-ordered it, but I need to check just in case. And I'm so excited, and I think it's like in the same world, like all of them, but it's on the same small town as the 3rd book from the Dreamland Billionaire series happens, so I'm really excited for that one. And now I'm going to talk about the mystery thrillers I want to read this fall. The first one I'm most excited about, and I think I'm going to buy the box set so I can have the physical copies, and if I don't like them, I'll just cry afterwards for spending the money on 4 books that I'm not going to read. But I don't think that's the case because I love the author when I read The Inheritance Games. So the books that I'm talking about is the Naturals series, and everybody's raving about them, and I'm so excited, and I love what I've heard about these books. I think it's like a group of teenagers that they have like specific sets of skills, like I think someone is like a lie detector. Like, everybody has their good skills, and I think maybe they are collaborating with the FBI or the police because they need to find criminals and they talk to these teenagers to help them. I'm not sure, but I'm really excited to read these books. And then I have 2 physical copies that I really want to get to because I've been waiting so long, but I wasn't in the mood that I needed to be, and I didn't want to force myself to read them. The first one is Billy Summers by Stephen King. I'm really nervous to read this book. I've never read a Stephen King book, and everybody likes him so much that I'm scared that I'm going to read it and not like it. So let's see. I bought a physical copy to make myself read it. And then the last book that is on my fall TBR. Again, I have more books that I want to get to, but these are like the books that I would really love to finish before the year ends. Let's give me more time until winter, let's say till the end of the year. So the last book is 5 Survive by Holly Jackson. I really liked A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series, but the last book, like, the three of them were creepy for me. I get scared really easily, but the third one was way too much for me. I had to put on the audiobook while I was reading at the same time, because if I was reading by myself in my own head, it sounded way more scarier than what it really was. But it was too graphic, I don't know, but I really enjoyed it. That's the thing, like, I had a bad time and a good time at the same time. But the premise of this book is really interesting, because there's like, I think 5 girls, 6, yes, there are like 6 girls on a road trip on an RV, and the RV breaks down, and then there's a sniper trying to kill one of them, and they need to like find out the secrets of the others to see who he's trying to kill, I think, something like that. But 5 survive. So let's see. Well, that was pretty fast. I hope you like this video. You can follow me on my TikTok or on my Instagram that I post more frequently. And if you like this kind of videos, you can leave it down in the comments. And you can follow me if you want to see more. And I'll see you next time. Bye!